If you met her online, she won't get bored as long as you do a number of things. One of the most important things you need to do if you're conversing with this girl online is always keep the conversation topics fresh. Don't keep doing the same thing every day. Don't open with the same, hey, what's up? Open with, hey, guess what I found out the other day? Or hey, guess what I read about? Okay? You've got to open it with something interesting that's going to make them curious. Okay? And keep the topics fresh, which means keep changing them on a regular basis. Don't just stick with the same topic. So don't be generic. Don't be constantly talking or opening with the same stuff. Always keep them curious about, new stuff that you're going to bring up. Another way that she's not going to get bored is to make sure that you don't. One of the biggest mistakes that guys make is they try too hard sometimes. Okay, and when they try too hard, they end up saying the same stuff over and over again, and they start almost pushing their insecurities on the girl. Like they might do stuff like, so, what kind of, if the guy does this and this, does that make you upset? If a guy does this and this, does that make you freak out? And they'll start doing stuff like that. They'll start asking the girl stuff like that, coming at it from a point of insecurity. And they might not even know this, but she's going to notice that. And that's going to get her bored very quickly. At first, she might just go, oh, no, not at all, blah, blah, blah. And she figures that's the end of it. And then the next day you're talking about it again. And now she's going to go, ugh. And it's going to get old. So if you have any kind of insecurities, try not to bring them out on a constant basis when you're communicating with her. Okay? So if you do that, be cognizant of that, because a lot of times it happens without you even being conscious of that happening, or without you being aware that you're doing that. So make sure you watch for that. Thirdly, don't stay online for too long. People make this big mistake of just staying online. They think, great, we have great chemistry, we're going back and forth, the communication is great, and they just stay on, and they stay on, and they stay on, and before you know it, inevitably, no matter how fantastic the conversation has been, she's going to get bored because she's going to go, okay, I'm not a pen pal, all right? I'm not a pen pal. I can't just keep going back and forth with you for perpetuity, forever. I mean, I need some kind of action taken here. And more than likely, she's not going to be the one who steps up and says, let's meet for coffee, or maybe let's talk on the phone. She's going to be wondering, why don't you bring that up? Okay, so don't stay online going back and forth talking for too long. Know when to pull it out of online and go straight to the conversation over the phone or asking out, meeting somewhere. Okay, that's what you need to do. You do that, she doesn't get bored.